tested and replicated model of organizing congregational life and program. Where it came from was a time of sabbatical when I didn't, fortunately it was the kind of sabbatical where I didn't have to make up a project that, at least not a very elaborate one. I thought I was going to work on my own sort of despair about environmental issues, and that's not where it went. Where it went was feeling the need to be connected as a person, as a citizen, to the place where I lived. Clergy tend to be itinerant, consultants even more so, and had lived in this community of Haverhill, Massachusetts for 5 years, but really was not connected to the life of the city in any meaningful way. So this wasn't really a thought process. It, sitting on my deck drinking tea every morning, that was my spiritual practice, waiting for something to happen. And quite remarkably, what happened was this just yearning to be connected to this place. And there were a couple of years in there of, poking around, finding things to learn about and connect to, discovering people who were writing about place and place attachment, and there's various literatures related to this. And finally I stumbled on this phrase, befriending the soul of place. And it draws on a number of different people who sort of almost talk about this, but somehow that became my phrase for sort of an emerging personal sense of mission. I want to say, this is sort of a parenthesis, for many clergy, their life and role in the church is a wonderful way to be engaged with the public life and public ministry. For me, partly by temperament and gifts, and probably partly by fearfulness that took me a long time to outgrow, and I haven't, I was hiding. I was really afraid of the world out there, and for an idealist it can be tough being involved in public life. But I ended up experiencing this rather personal sense of mission as a human being, as a citizen, to be connected to the place I lived and its public life.